Say, sports fans, did you catch the Toronto Maple Leafs versus St. Louis Blues game last Tuesday? The uber woke organization known as Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment, aka the employer of John Tory's mistress, they just cannot resist virtue signaling. And so it was that Tuesday's match was called the Pride Game. Granted, there's not much to be proud of this season for either the Leafs or the Blues. Both teams essentially stink. Rather, fans were ordered by MLSE to be proud of the LGBTQ2SIRBC LCBO+ community. But why? What does rainbow propaganda have to do with a professional hockey game? Hey, maybe I'm an obsolete fan. I remember the days when sports organizations were focused on the product on the ice or on the field or on the diamond, the end goal being a championship. But now the bailiwick of corporatist sports owners is to be social justice warriors drunk on the unholy trinity of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And folks, I do not exaggerate. If you weren't able to make it down to the Scotiabank Arena to take in the Pride Game, no worries. There's plenty of more wokeness to come this season. On January 10th, 2026, it's the Indigenous Celebration Game. On February 28th, it's the Black Excellence Game. And on March 7th, it's the Women's Celebration Game. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's a woman? Hey, you expect me to define this creature when not even Supreme Court justices can? Sorry, that's way above my pay grade. I also know what else you're asking. What about a Latino celebration game? When's the Asian Excellence Game going to take place? And how did we ever manage to exclude the Punjabi community from all this diversity on ice? But seriously, what are the rules when it comes to which groups get recognized and which groups do not? Picking and choosing sure doesn't sound very inclusive to me. Oh, and another thing, Pride Day / Pride Week / Pride Month, well, they're all celebrated in June. Wouldn't that be the obvious month for the Leafs to play the Pride Game? Well, of course it would be. Just one little hitch. Only 2 NHL teams play hockey in June. Those would be the Stanley Cup finalists. Translation, the Leafs do not play hockey in the month of June. Indeed, the last time the Leafs won Lord Stanley's Cup, well, let's put it this way. Lester Pearson was Prime Minister. So the only bright side in this woeful wokeness is that at least the Leafs are being honest with their fan base. They are clearly sending a message that this team will not be playing for the Stanley Cup next June, keeping that 58-year streak of ineptitude unblemished. And that's why the Toronto Maple Leafs Pride Game is in November. Bottom line, sorry, Hogtown hockey fans, when it comes to the diversity sweepstakes, hey, the Leafs are bona fide champions. Alas, when it comes to the club's on-ice performance. Hey folks, I know you love it when Rebel News brings you the other side of the story, but the fact is we need your help. Unlike the trained seals in the mainstream media, we do not get any Mark Carney funding for our journalism, nor would we ever accept it if hell froze over and it was offered. But here's where you come in. Can you please go to rebelfieldreports.com? That's rebelfieldreports.com. And if you're able to, kindly make a donation.